just making ends meet. See, I want to be blessed. I don't want to be blessed. I want to be blessed to be blessed. You see, I want to live my life in overflow. I want to have more than enough. Check this out. When it's time for me to start to elevate, been down too long, time to graduate, mount up my wings. Like an eagle, you see, turn all my dreams to reality. Ain't nothing on this earth gonna hold me back from my heart. He promised that if I have faith, if I believe, faith, time for the mustard seed. I want to be blessed, to be a blessing. Prosperous like no more stressing. That won't know me from the moon to the sun. You keep blessing me in every session. I got to do something with this life you give. It's planned for me. That's what I want to live. As long as I got God on my side, the hater just gonna have to let me. Yes, I am in the overflow. In the overflow. I'm blessed when I go. Don't you want to live in the overflow? Yes, I am in the overflow. In the overflow. I'm blessed when I go. Don't you want to live in the overflow? Oh, yes, I am in the overflow. In the overflow. I'm blessed when I go. Don't you want to live in the overflow? Yes, I am in the overflow. In the overflow. I'm blessed when I go. Don't you want to live in the overflow? So we don't just speak that thing into existence. Because it's going to happen. You got to believe it in your heart, and in your mind, and in your soul. So you got to repeat this after me. See what you say, so you can say what you heard. I want to be living. I gotta be living. And I'm gonna live. Come on, give it back to me. Come on, say it. I wanna be living. I gotta be living. And I'm gonna live in the overflow. I wanna be living in the overflow. I got to be living in the overflow. And I'm gonna live in the overflow. Let's go. I wanna be living in the overflow. I gotta be living in the overflow. And I'm gonna live in the overflow. I wanna be living. Oh, there y'all got it. Yo, blessings is on the way. When I come, that's when I go. Don't you wanna live in the overflow? I want heaven in the overflow. Right here on earth. That's when I go. Don't you wanna live in the overflow? Overflow. In the overflow. That's when I come, that's when. That's where I go. That's where I go.
Hey, I like that song right there. Y'all don't like that song right there? It's called Overflow. Living in the overflow, you know what I'm saying? By yours truly, you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't know I do a little singing too. In my hat cricket. And check this out, y'all. Welcome to Overflow, the Everyday People Show. A show with folks like who? Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Get to just come on and do what? Chop it up. What's up, y'all? What's going on out there? In Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch land. Yeah, we streaming live on 3 different platforms. Yeah, your boy done made it big. Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Listen, the link is posted at the top of the comments section. If you want to come on live and chop it up with your boys, everything's like the opposite over here. I turned the thing that way, it went that way. Okay, anyway. But look, y'all want to come on live, get the link, come on and chop it up with your boy, man. Quit being scared. Quit being scared. I be seeing y'all out there on Facebook talking trash, going back and forth with one another. Come on, let's do it face to face. What's up? What's going on? You scared? What's up? What's up? Hey, cuz, what's up? What's up? Evelyn? Yvonne, what's up? What's up? What's up, Edith Johnson? How you doing? Y'all share this live with your friends now. Don't forget to share this live with your friends. Tell them the hottest show in Georgia is on. And they can come on and chop it up with the boys. You know what I mean? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me get my boys in this place, man. Hope y'all have a nice holiday weekend. I don't know if y'all celebrated 4th of July. I don't know if we're going to be celebrated again the way we used to since we do Juneteenth now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we get 2 holidays now. It's like we get 2. We got 2 Independence Day to celebrate. But I don't know how y'all roll, you know what I'm saying? But I had a great weekend. I had 2 family reunions this weekend. I had my father's side of the family reunion Saturday and my mother's side Sunday. And we had my mom made a Juneteenth banner. So I don't know how the white folk felt about that. They're walking by the park. But anyway, we celebrated both of them, man. I had a great weekend with family. Got to meet some people I never seen before in my life. And I'm glad I am reconnect with family. And I suggest y'all do the same thing. Holler at your family, man. That's all we got. We all we got. Let me get my boys in here. Black man, what's up?
What's up, bro?
What it do, bro? What it do,
man? 2
you
holidays.
Trying to get that hat straight? Yeah, we got 2 holidays, man. We got Juneteenth and we got 4th of July. I mean, some people still celebrate the 4th of July. I've seen a lot of y'all out there with your red, white, and blue on.
They crazy, man.
I mean, man, we've been indoctrinated for a lot of years with this, man. It's hard to just break that habit.
Nah, it can be broke.
I seen everybody out there popping them fireworks out there. Don't act like you see.
They shoot fireworks. The law been passed. You shoot fireworks anytime you want to.
Yeah, but all of that is symbolic of the 4th of July, Independence Day. That's why they're shooting fireworks, man. I mean, a lot of people celebrated, and I ain't knocking nobody for celebrating Independence Day. It was a day off. You know what I'm saying? Well, I had yesterday off because it fell on the weekend, so I got Monday off. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, ain't nothing wrong. I ain't knocking about celebrating, man, taking advantage of the time off, man, with family, man. That's what it's all about, man. Any excuse you need to get with family, do
it. yeah, do that naturally.
So what you do then for the weekend, man?
I went to my auntie 97th birthday party. Shout out to my niece, man. Her birthday today, Queen Bailey.
Happy birthday, Queen Bailey. Happy birthday, Princess Bailey.
She 8 years old.
Future queen.
Yeah,
that what she is.
She doing her thing. My little brother, she just got her hair and nails done, whatever.
So what you do what you do on the 4th, not for the 4th? What you do on the 4th?
Well, I just went over my aunt's house for a 97th birthday celebration, and I went by my boy Cashmere house, and shout out to Cashmere, man, and Cobra Radio. He got a podcast, Worldwide Cobra Radio.
Tell him come over and holler at that, man.
Yeah. He I'll do that, and he I just sit over there, man. And it's off Moreland, we're in Decatur, and they shot for all them people in the neighborhood out there. Shot fireworks, you know what I'm saying? Man,
they were shooting fireworks all night over here.
Yeah, they was my neighborhood too. Yeah, I mean, I'm like I said, hey, to each his own, man. I know the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know the truth. You know, yeah. It's been an eventful week, especially with the white guy that just went viral. The one that was snapping on the people of color in his apartment complex, calling him the N-word, and talking about telling the police to lock him up. And they came up there and got his ass, and everybody out there was like a zillion black folks out there throwing eggs and everything when they walked him out the house. You know, I mean, this man we went crazy. You can call them folks the N-word, you monkeys.
Oh man, let me get the boy man Jermaine in. He's Jermaine,
man. I'm gonna send you that video.
Jermaine, what's up, homie?
What up?
Oh man, he got his American flag on, man. He celebrated.
What up?
I know he celebrated hard for the 4th of July.
What up?
What you do for the 4th, man?
I ain't doing a damn thing. I ate good.
Hold on. First of all, you got on the mask like you're celebrating the 4th. And the fact that you got on a mask is surprising to me.
Yeah. This is my goddamn country.
What you do on the 4th? Not for the 4th, but on the 4th, bro.
On the 4th, chill with my family, and that was it, man.
Yeah, that what's up, man.
That was it, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Use it. Don't just let it go to waste. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. All right,
family time in.
All weekends are good weekends for me, man. So anytime I can get with my family and we chill. I did have an old man moment Sunday.
Go ahead, bro.
In my neighborhood. So where my house sits at in my neighborhood, like the houses, we kind of sit like on the hill. So our septic lines run across the street. So that's our property too. So one of our neighbors let her daughter have a damn get together. And man, they must have put a blast on social media because all these kids was coming out here. They driving all on our property over here. So I'm sitting out watching the window, making sure nobody park in front of my yard. I'm like my man on house party. So
what you gonna do? Pull your shotgun out? I'm
sitting there, I'm watching. Ain't nobody park on my grass, but they showed parking across the street in my overflow. So I walked over there. I said, "Hey man, y'all can't park over here, man. Y'all got to move." I said, "Y'all got to move off." I said, "Because if y'all break some shit over here, y'all ain't gonna pay for it. I got to pay for it." I said, "Y'all got to move y'all cars, man. Y'all can't park over here." And then once I started making a commotion, all the other neighbors started coming out that own property over there. They was like, "Yeah, y'all got to move." And then they shut the whole party down. The cops end up coming out there. I ain't call them, but somebody called.
Somebody called them.
Somebody called.
You the first one to make a fuss about it. They think you did it.
I don't give a fuck what they gonna do with my ass. They can't whip my ass. So,
hey, them young boy might pull up with that op, man. Them young boy pull up with that op, man.
Hey, I went over there.
What?
That op, they call it that op, man.
No. They're saying op, meaning opposition, not op.
I thought they said op for like that AK.
No, that's Drago or the AK.
Oh, what you know about that talk, man?
Man, man, come on, man. I know about assault rifles. Hey, I sent you the video, Rob.
And you send it how Jermaine send it, so I can just hit play on it.
Yeah,
send it to Jermaine so he can send it to me, man. I have to go through a lot of changes and stuff when you send me stuff.
I sent it straight.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'll send it to him.
Oh, okay. How long? See who did? Let me get it. Who did right here, man? Who the cat right here, man?
Young Dro.
Dro, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Dro look like he ready for another episode of Purge or something, man.
Man, I'm waiting. Man, I'm waiting at any time, man. Yeah, I'm waiting at any time, man.
What's up that mask, bro?
Oh man, I'm just chilling, man. Just taking it easy,
What you do on the 4th? What you do on the 4th? I can't even say what you do for the 4th no more, because y'all get offended now. You know what I'm saying?
Shot some guns, smoke weed, drink, shot some more guns.
Smoke some more weed.
Mm-hmm. That's about it. I wasn't making too much noise.
Well, you do that all the time, man.
I can smoke a bag of that.
That's right. But yeah,
anyway, man.
It was all good.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Good to see y'all fellas again this week, this Tuesday, man. Look, we're gonna get into a couple of current events first, man. Then we're gonna I posted some on Facebook. I told everybody pose a question, a relationship question. I had a couple of people asking me about doing a relationship show. I said we just did a relationship show. But obviously,
let's do it again.
It's a hot thing. Everybody like to talk about relationships.
For sure, man. Females and everybody.
Yeah, people. I had some dudes asking me some relationship questions, like what I think. What's it mean? What I think, dude? Hey. I'm gonna ask the fella what they think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I be on their neck on Facebook. I can't really get nobody to engage with me, man.
Hey, Jay, call me. Get me in. Tag me.
Tag you. Okay, I got you.
Me, brother. I got your back, brother.
Matter of fact,
you know how them elephants roll. You know how them
elephants roll. Hey, but they don't even engage though. They'll sit there and they may like it or whatever, but they don't even want to engage in that conversation. See, and that's the problem.
Call me.
See, man, you post your sources and all that. People just be want to talk trash, man. You can't be having no proof, man.
Richmond State.
But look, we gonna get into the current events, man.
Hey, I sent you both of the videos, man. So send them to
Which one it is? What video you sent me?
White guy. We said it, and when they
go. Okay, go ahead, Dro. Dro, you sound good today, man.
Oh, I'm just chilling, bro.
You feel crystal clear today, man. What you got? You got a new mic or something?
Nah, I actually turned on my lights and all that stuff. You know.
He got a new equipment.
Yeah. So look, I've been working. I've been moving. A lot of stuff been going. I have not been able to get the full gist of this whole Rachel Nichols, Maria thing.
You know what? I forgot to add that on to it.
I don't know exactly what's up with that.
I want to break that thing down so bad, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Well, you tell me,
let's jump into it then. Jump into it.
All right.
So pretty much, she got caught.
Give me the gist.
She got caught on tape.
First of all, tell everybody who you're talking about. A lot of people the sports.
ESPN.
Rachel Nichols is a sports analyst on ESPN. She's been there for over 20 years or whatever.
Yeah, long time.
You know, I think she's the host of The Jump on ESPN or whatever. So she got caught on tape, recorded, talking to one of LeBron James' associates. I don't know if it was Rich Paul or not, but it was one of his advisors or whatever. And she was saying, you know, basically that, you know, ESPN on some bullshit because she was supposed to be the main chick on doing the finals or whatever. I guess they had, you know, told her she was going to be the main chick. And then, you know, because all the Black Lives Matter and George Floyd, they pushed Maria Taylor. And she was like, you know, if y'all talking about this damn diversity and stuff like that. So she made a big deal about that. So that was the issue with what she was making. Basically, pretty much is that it got caught on tape because she came out and made an apology the other day. And it's like, no, don't apologize for some shit that you feel.
Yeah,
you know, that's how you feel.
What you said. Yeah.
But she said she only got the job because she was black.
Right. They only propped her up like that because of what was going on in society, what was going on, and they propped her up because she was a sister, not because not because she ain't talented, or they just did it because she's a woman of color, black, African American, whatever you want to damn call her. She's a dark skinned sister or whatever. So
yeah,
no, Maria Taylor bad. She know her job.
But my thing,
I'm talking about she fine, but I'm talking about she good at what she do.
Oh yeah.
And she's an athlete. She's a former athlete, so she got insight on a lot of shit. So
shit.
My thing is, and Joe, you agree? I think you agree with me. I think everybody agree with me. If I say something, I stand on it. I ain't apologizing for shit. If I got caught on tape or whatever, I'm standing on what I say. If that's what you did, don't fucking that. So she disappointed me when she came on and apologized and was like, I want to apologize. I didn't mean. Nah, because this is what happens.
But she didn't keep her job, though.
But this is what happens when black folk always we always want to intertwine our issues with white folk issues. Like that feminist movement, that shit wasn't nothing to do with us. Black man ain't never oppressed a black woman. A black man ain't never kept a black woman from doing shit, ever. That was the white man holding the white woman back, and we piggybacked off of their damn shit and jumped in they fucking damn movement. Now we got all these sisters that's supposed to be feminists, but I tell people all the time, I say y'all got to be wary of these white folk that want to be like, oh yeah, it's wrong for what's going on with black people and all this shit, because once they position is get threatened, they true colors come out. So her position got threatened, her resource got threatened, so she was like, hold up, wait a minute, I'm with that Black Lives Matter and all that shit, but hold on, don't fuck with my money, don't fuck with my job.
That's kind of the only part that I heard was that that's what she pretty much what Jermaine said. She was like, you know, if you're talking about Black Lives Matter and you want to do things for diversity, I'm all for that. Go for it. You know what I mean? It's all good. I have no problem with that. And, you know, especially I can speak to that to a certain extent with being a female. So I see it from that extent. But if you're looking for that type stuff here, oh nah, you don't need to do it here. You need to find that somewhere else.
Right.
And
See,
that's what got people all
but that's
stirred the fuck up.
But that's the shit. That's the shit that I always say. I said because if we and that's why I say this race shit is just a motherfucking damn tactic to keep us divided. Because a race is what? A race for fucking resources. So once you start threatening somebody's resource, what the fuck you think they're gonna damn do? They true colors gonna come out.
Yeah,
if you threaten my livelihood, guess what? I can be all that, hey, my brother, I'm gonna help you out. But if you coming for my damn job, I'm be like, hey, hold up, man, wait a minute now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's slow down a little bit. I told you I was gonna get you a job, but hold up, now you trying to take my job.
What else you sent me, Jermaine?
Those are 2 videos that Charisma sent.
I'm gonna do the one with the white guy first.
That's both.
A disgusting display that led to charges being filed against one South Jersey man and brought a community together in protest.
A large one, in fact. It all started with the video showing the 45-year-old Mount Laurel resident screaming racist slurs and threatening his neighbors on Friday. And the now viral clip, he called for people to show up at his home, and that is exactly what has happened.
Action News reporter George.
Is it delayed on y'all side?
Neighborhood with this
no, everything's good.
George, let us know what you're learning about this.
Yeah, Gray and Sarah, this has been a very active scene here all morning and afternoon.
It is a little bit now.
Yes, unless you got a man voice.
Yeah, it is a little bit now.
Many of them with chairs. Take a look behind you. You can see some of the activity here they have staged outside of this man's home.
All right, kill that, Rob. Kill that, Rob.
As more people have watched this already viral video. Now things
have
been peaceful, but there have been a few tense moments.
Now look, one thing I want to say,
Jermaine, you got kicked too, dog.
Yeah, what happened to Jermaine?
he left with the video.
I did some research on the genealogy, not all that thing. Now listen, on the show, I think we kind of made it seem like it was very easy to get your genealogy to go back a certain amount of time. Bro, that shit's damn near fucking impossible, for one. So I want to just I'm glad Jermaine is back. Jermaine,
let me get Fu in real quick.
All right,
Fu, what's up, bro?
What up, y'all?
Jermaine? What's up, Fu? So look, I want to say something. When I think it was 2 weeks ago when we were talking about genealogy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I did I did what I did. The podcast was over. I did some research, right? For one, because it seems like I know I could be wrong, but it seems like on our podcast, it seemed like we were kind of projecting that getting your genealogy is very, very, very easy. It is not, especially if you want to go back to a certain amount of time. To get your genealogy is very, very, very difficult.
Yeah.
So I just want to put that out there. I don't want people to think because we said, all right, the first step is get your genealogy. Second step, hold on. That first step is extremely, extremely difficult to do.
Yeah, I think that's
want people to understand that.
I think that's what we were trying to convey. We were just trying to convey that we have to take that. You got to take that first step first.
Yeah, of course.
Don't go to 4 first. Start with 1 first.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That shit hard. Yeah, that shit. It ain't.
But it's extremely hard.
Yeah.
I just want people to understand that, not just us on the panel. I don't want people to be like, all right, first thing I do is get my genealogy, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is get in touch with these. No, hold on. Nah, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. All right, Rob, the video up there now.
All right, here we go.
Let me see.
Go ahead and add it to the stream.
All right, here we go.
Let's see it. All right, here we go.
It's being called the Walk of Shame, a 45
And this is South Jersey?
With beer and taunting with the communities, and many in the crowd are his own neighbors. For his own protection, he's escorted out of his home by cops. On social media, many are comparing it to the Walk of Shame on Game of Thrones. What are they so upset about? 3 days previously, he repeatedly used the N-word during a confrontation with his black neighbor.
He should have whooped his ass. But I whooped him.
Come see me. As word spread, hundreds of angry
I whooped his ass.
House in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. This is not the first time the guy in the video has reportedly clashed with his neighbors. I spoke to one former resident who says he made her life miserable.
He would literally knock on my door, harass us all the time.
Jasmine Sosinski posted this video of a previous confrontation she had with Edward Cagney Matthews.
Calling my brother. I don't bother you. I don't do
Calling your brother.
Yeah, you did do that.
No, I said, now I'm going to call the cops like the dude. That's what I said. I didn't call your brother.
What was your reaction when you saw the video with him yelling at the neighbor, calling him?
Well, when I seen the my first reaction was finally somebody is posting this crap and there's going to be attention brought to this. Then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should post all my videos and stuff too.
Matthews is apologizing for his most recent neighbor dispute, saying that is no excuse for what I said, but I lost my temper.
Bitch, please. That black dude should have beat his ass. Off the rip. Ain't no crack about to come to my motherfucking house saying no crazy shit like that.
Well, you know what's funny?
I can promise you that.
What's funny about that is, even though the word is derogatory when you start talking about white people against us, if we whoop somebody ass, if we whoop white motherfuckers ass for calling us a nigga, it ain't like the hate crime shit like if you whoop a gay dude's ass. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that's also funny. It's hilarious when you truly do think about it, because the shit that always got me when it comes to the gay dude and the gay bashing and all that other shit, hate crimes. The gay dude is still a fucking man. So if that man come to me sideways, I don't give a fuck if he gay or not. Whoop his ass. So it's fucked up that it would be a hate crime. We don't have that same classification when it comes to us. When it comes to us, ain't no rules. We have ain't no rules as far as when it comes to the law. When it comes to us, none at all.
But it looked like in that video that man was at his step, so he would have got knocked the fuck out fucking with me. I ain't finna.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Yeah, I ain't with all that.
The thing is, he was on my man's.
That man was at his house.
Yeah, he was at his house. He could have did something if he wanted to. That was a lot of.
He could have whooped his ass.
He had. He could have killed him if he wanted to.
Yeah, I mean,
bro, I wouldn't even been talking to that.
Me. My thing is, this is why all this shit. This is why all this shit happens, because motherfuckers is just afraid to whip a motherfucker damn ass. Look, man, if you come on my damn property talking all that damn shit, nigga, you gonna sit. The video gonna be bow. This nigga lay down on the damn.
The thing is, it wouldn't even.
You must want to fight.
It wouldn't even be a video. If you like I'm from Detroit. We ain't got no time to be filming shit. If we're gonna do what we gotta do, we're gonna do what we gotta do. A lot of us want to sit here and film and want to take accountability. No, you're gonna get your ass whooped. There ain't gonna be no cameras. Like because like a lot of us want to have behind these cameras. These cameras can get you in trouble too. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. Stay off of film. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you got to protect your household first. You on my property. You near my kids. You near my wife.
Right.
You know, then it's a problem. As far as the word overall, I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this. I think we be a little bit too emotional sometimes because we don't know what went on before, and it could have been a lot going on. And sometimes, hey, if you're trying to hurt a person, you're gonna call them whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You're gonna call them whatever you want if you're trying to hurt a person. Like a lot of us, we take that N-word personally, like that's who the fuck we are. No, fuck that. If you call me an N-word, I'm gonna call you whatever that's gonna hurt you. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't get emotional. That's all I'm saying. As far as us, you know what I'm saying? Don't get emotional and say this is what I've owned. You know, so when a person call you in, you go off the handle. Oh man, that ain't who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like people talk about Chinese people all the time, Arab people all the time. Everybody talk about everybody. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? He may have he knows that. He may have said something and made a mistake. But his life is basically, I ain't even say it's over with. He look like trash right now. And it's messed up that this is what, you know what I'm saying, my man's had to deal with. But it wouldn't even got to that point. That's what I'm saying.
TB, what's up, man?
What's going on, Charisma? Everybody,
TB, what's up, TB?
So good. TB incognito, man. He just like to pick a pitch up, though.
So I agree with what you said, Vince. I agree with what you said. Sometimes people do fly off the handle, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Because most black people ain't niggas. You know?
Nah, but see, that's
But
see,
see,
what I'm
here's the
saying
thing
is
though.
that
But here's the thing though. Like, it's what that word represents. You know what I'm saying?
nah, but
Like, that's
Rob,
what that word represents to me.
Rob, here's the thing, and this is where we gotta take control of what it is. You just said that. What does the word mean? Rob, can you hear me?
You went out for a second.
Okay.
So
I was trying to figure out.
Here's my question to you real quick. What does the word nigga mean?
Which spelling? I mean.
No. See, that's the
which
thing.
spelling are you talking about?
It's not about the spelling. What does the word mean?
What does the word mean? What is it? Go to it.
All right. So the word means lazy.
No. See, now we about to
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No.
What?
No. That's why
it doesn't matter.
That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you.
Okay.
Here's the whole thing. We have to stop allowing the colonizers to dictate what our words mean. So, nigger is spelled Niger, and it means king. So here's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Here's the whole thing. Since we know that, and we know that they decided to put another G on it to make the word something different, that's what they did. We have to make sure that the word nigger means king. Now, with that being said, if one of these 6 men say nigger, if we say that shit to each other, it's not a problem. Now, as far as the white motherfuckers, since y'all want to put another y'all want to put another meaning on it, you're going to get this spelling and this meaning when you say it because you don't want to respect what it means. That's the way we got to look at it. We don't have to accept that shit mean ignorant. That's what they said. The fuck out of here.
Listen though. I agree with that. That's why I asked you what spelling you talking about because I agree.
Because I'm handsome.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with what you were saying. That's why I asked what spelling what you talking about because here's what I'm saying. Food.
I got a question.
When they call black people that, go ahead, cuz. She did. Go ahead.
I just want to say this, cuz. I'm gonna let you finish. Well, what if he in a form of king? How we know the difference?
I can't hear you, Charisma. I can't hear you.
What if he is using it in a term of king? What's the difference?
You said what is what?
Now, how would you know how would you know how he's using it? But it was obvious. It was obvious in the video. The term he was using.
Because we know for a fact. We know for a fact it ain't one white motherfucker that's gonna call us nigga and they mean king. Not one of them.
Exactly. Yeah. That's my point. That's my point. I was about to say the food. So
now
I understand we got to change the narrative. All right, go ahead.
Let me go to this. I got family from New York, right? I got family from Jersey.
Yeah.
But
we got family everywhere.
So when I go
we got
travel
family
New
everywhere.
York, right? When I go travel New York, when I stand on the block with my family, I know white folks, Italians, all the different cultures, they use that word amongst each other like it's just normal. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
They sure do.
They sure do. Hey, it's like they be hollering all in the street, carpet. Hey, my nigga, hey, you know what I mean? My nigga, and it's like in the black folk people. I mean, it's like a common thing.
And then it's a problem with somebody. Then it's a problem with somebody white.
Let's go on to the next. Let's go on to the next current event. We're gonna talk about this chick, man. This sprinter, man. She got suspended.
But she got reinstated though.
Star sprinter Sha'Carri Richards her silence about competing in the Summer Games, tweeting,
Biden had something to say
too.
too.
Olympic champ this year, but I promise I'll be your world champ next year. The 21-year-old accepting a 1-month suspension after testing positive for marijuana.
Right.
Turned heads with her speed and style dominating in the 100-meter dash last month. A victory invalidated because of the drug violation. In an exclusive interview on Today, she said she used marijuana to cope after learning of the death of her biological mother from a reporter.
I know what I did. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm allowed not to do, and I still made that decision. But not making an excuse.
Hundreds of thousands now signing an online petition to let Sha'Carri run. Athletes, celebrities, and public figures coming to her defense. Actor Seth Rogen denouncing the suspension, tweeting, "If weed made you fast, I'd be Flojo." President Biden also weighed in over the weekend.
The rules are the rules. Whether they should remain that should remain the rules, a different issue. And I was really proud of her, the way she responded.
And the Olympics controversy doesn't end there. The International Swimming Federation received swift backlash for banning swim caps designed for natural black hair. British brand Soul responding to the rejection, writing, "How do we achieve participation and representation in the world of competition swimmers if the governing body stops suitable swimwear being available to those who are underrepresented?" The Swimming Federation acknowledged the reactions, writing they are reviewing the situation while understanding the importance of inclusivity and representation.
Captain, back to Sha'Carri Richardson. Do we know what's...
Hell, I got an idea, but I don't even want to talk about this shit no more because it's stupid to me. But I got an idea that solve all the shit. How about stop participating in they fucking shit? How about that? How about start? They want the swim caps. You don't want the fucking damn swim caps for Snapchat. Don't fucking race.
That's crazy.
You know, I can't motherfucker that. Even though we was they ain't supposed to be doing that shit or whatever. Quit participating in they damn shit. Quit looking for validation in they fucking damn shits. When that shit came from us any goddamn way. You know where the fucking damn Olympics came from? It shit came from us, and they fucking damn took it. So quit fucking damn. Hey, how about that? How about all this shit that's going on in fucking damn Tokyo? They said all these motherfucking damn NBA players who champion for Black Lives Matter and George Floyd, all that shit, protesting and shit. All y'all punk asses going over there, and they already told y'all don't say shit about no goddamn Black Lives Matter. Don't wear no motherfucking damn shirts. Don't be doing no protesting, and y'all still going over there. So fuck all them motherfuckers who still want to participate in that shit.
They suspended her and gave her a 1 month suspension. They're gonna let her test again. They're gonna let her test again before the Olympics start. So if she tests again and she passes, she's gonna be able to run.
But we gonna be in your system for a month.
And 30 days. What? Yeah.
Yeah. So
and then she don't need to smoke no more weed. And then one more thought. And
she don't need to smoke no more.
And then we doing all this shit for a gold-plated fucking damn fucking coin, metal. That shit ain't even fucking damn real gold.
It's really not worth that much money.
But see what y'all gotta understand. That's their main thing.
Yeah.
Track and field athlete. This is like their Super Bowl.
That's the pinnacle.
This is like their Super Bowl. So it's easy for us to say that, but this is their Super Bowl. They wait 4 years, every 4 years just to do this. You know what I'm saying?
But even what
they train 4 years for that shit.
One thing is I can relate to her in so many ways, man, because I lost my mother last year. You know what I'm saying? And even with that, you know what I'm saying, me smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? And I know that she used it to cope. You know what I'm saying? You got to have it to cope, especially when you lose somebody that's so close to you. But she's still handling her business, you know what I'm saying, which is messed up. But on the flip side, just like the president said, rules are rules. You know what I'm saying? If you are in somebody else's sport, they got certain rules that they got to apply by. They got certain rules that you got to apply by. Although I don't have those, I don't have that responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that responsibility, so I can do what I want to do. If I was going for the Olympics and trying to win something like a gold medal and have a shot, she's a favorite to win. Then you got to do what you got to do and put it to the side. This is taking care of business. Forget all how you feel. Y'all might say, hey, it ain't a real piece of gold, but that's an accomplishment that this woman is making. This is a worldwide accomplishment. And then she look like people like us. She got the hair all crazy, the tattoo. She look like somebody right from the hood. And she accomplishing something big. And also with that, you got to also think with this thing, with the weed thing, she going to get even more recognition. She going to probably get 420 endorsements. People going to probably be like, yo, since you smoke weed, what's up? She could probably even have her own strand right now. Now, these people that's in the Olympics, think about that. They ain't making no money. Who won the last year Olympics? My thoughts exactly. So, the last year running the Olympics, who won it last year?
Well, they run it in 4 years. So
who won it in 4 years? Last 4 years.
So actually been 5 years ago because
Allison Phoenix
been last year.
Exactly. You don't know the person's name, so again, it don't matter. It don't matter. She don't matter. She don't. But right now, she got a name and she got a buzz, and right now she's building a career and she's being authentically herself. We got to start being authentically ourselves, and just like my man was saying, forget their story. This is just a platform that she's using. We can always say the big thing, but she can use this platform to change so much or whatever, and also empower her family. She's breaking generational curses. And I have possibility to do that.
But did y'all check out the hypocrisy with fucking damn Biden? I'm so sick of this old motherfucker. I wish he'd just peel over the fucking damn die. Cause
he keep following.
You gotta abide by the rules and shit like this. But his damn son is a fucking damn habitual crackhead. Habitual drug user who ain't been prosecuted, been to jail and shit like that. But our people get prosecuted for damn using drugs and crack and shit like that. The hypocrisy of this guy just to even speak on this damn shit. He should have just said no comment and kept it fucking damn moving.
Well, they were gonna let him get away with a no comment.
See, my homeboy and Jermaine know about it. My homeboy is a track coach here in Jersey or whatever, and he pretty much said, first off, she knew the rules and she acknowledged it. So people got to stop. People got to stop taking race out of it. It ain't got nothing to do with race.
Yeah,
she knew the rules. She broke it, and it is what it is.
She's gonna take that
now,
test.
The great thing about it is you have people that are willing to stand up for her. But the whole thing with her is she don't need to say nothing. Vince is absolutely right. In this day and age, that woman in the next year will make more money. And mind you, all she got to do is not smoke and keep winning championships. Even if it ain't the Olympics.
That's
and
it.
she keep smoking everybody, and she could be doing exhibitions and just running other shit, getting money. So fuck it. It don't make it doesn't matter. She need to take her ass to Jamaica, meet up with Usain Bolt around a whole bunch of weed and be bugging the fuck out. And she ain't got to smoke. She ain't got to smoke.
Yeah,
she can even smoke if she wanted to.
She ain't got to smoke.
You know, that's just for the Olympics. We ain't talking about regular running. That's just for to qualify for the Olympics.
Right.
She can smoke.
Yeah, to pass the test. Yeah.
So it ain't nothing. This is good publicity for her. She got to look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? As far as this is good publicity. But again, I think, and I'm not taking Biden's position because this is what he said in that interview. He said rules are rules, but I'm proud of what she stood up for. He ain't say nothing bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a good way of looking at it because it is rules is rules. If you don't like it, then don't fucking run the Olympics, whatever. Y'all weren't watching that shit any fucking way.
All right, let's get into the let's get into the next current event. This
it's like watching ice skate. Who fucking
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be watching that shit to look at the hoes, though. For real.
We ain't taking no time out. You probably like if you sitting on the couch and you blow and you chilling, you might watch it. You ain't taking no time out to say fuck it. Let's watch some fucking ice skate.
Oh no,
That's what I'm saying, yo.
I ain't talking about ice skate. I'm talking about track. That track and field, them girls are looking good, boy.
Let's move on to the next current event. This next video, man, is a cop. This is a Georgia State trooper. I think he had every right to shoot this young kid, man, but he didn't do it. He didn't get into his feelings about it, and the kid got away. They got a warrant out on him now, looking for him. But just like we give him a lot of flack, I think you know what I'm saying. He's a white cop. I think people should you know what I'm saying, praise him for you know what I'm saying, not pulling the trigger, man. He had every right to it. In my opinion, I think he had a right to pull the trigger, considering the other stuff we don't see. Yeah,
let's check it out.
I got to talk about this.
Georgia State Patrol trooper ramming into a car in the parking lot of a mall as the driver tried to get away. The trooper pulled his gun on the suspect. The driver still took off running.
Fox 5's Rob D'Arienzo spoke.
The
incident is part.
I seen that car. I know that car.
Moments before that trooper pulled up, the car was doing donuts here in the parking lot at the mall west end. When the trooper tried to stop the guy, he decided to try to get away. The Georgia State trooper ordered the driver of the car to stop. He didn't. He pressed on the gas after the trooper tried to pin him in. The trooper had the suspect at gunpoint, but then he hopped back in his cruiser, pushing the car up into some bushes. Moments later, the guy hopped out and took off running.
I think the officer did a good job because he prevented, numero uno, a high-speed chase.
Before that trooper showed up, the car was doing donuts in the mall's parking lot as the crowd watched and videoed.
It's family shopping in this area. People are walking with their children, walking their dogs, and live in this neighborhood.
Minister Deidre Medlock said sports cars roll up into this parking lot and pull stunts like this all the time.
That's what's up.
I'm sick of it.
It's a problem. If we look at the parking lot right now, we can see even older skid marks in the parking lot from where this is what they do. They're
Who cares?
And racing in our neighborhood parking lot.
She wants police to continue to crack down on sports cars, from doing donuts in parking lots to turning freeways into raceways.
Do what you guys do. Apprehend these guys. I didn't say kill them. I said to apprehend them and put them in jail that are endangering our community, endangering my life and your life.
The video of the guy leaping over another set of bushes and then running off. The Georgia City Patrol is now telling us.
Don't you like that dude from Saved by the Bell?
But they were able to.
He sure do, boy.
There will now be a warrant issued for his arrest at the Mall West.
Mario.
Mall West. So should we praise this cop then? If we kill all the other cops for who would have pulled that trigger, should we be praising this cop?
Rob, here's the thing.
He was supposed to shoot him?
Here's the thing.
Hell yeah, he's supposed to shot him.
No,
hell
no.
Here's the $1 million question. Here's the question. This is the question with what you just said. I want to pose a question to your question.
Hey,
did he not shoot him because he was scared of the backlash and what he's seen from on the news?
Man, you think these cops care about backlash, man?
What? Yo, they just saw one of their own get 22.5 years. See, I think motherfuckers gonna think twice now about doing that shit.
I think he was justified to shoot him because he was the cop was wedged between his car and the door. If that guy gets some traction in that car, that cop gonna be drugged. He gonna drag that cop.
I'm not denying that. What I'm saying is I'm not denying that at all, because that right there he can be fearful with his life. What I'm saying is I personally believe he didn't shoot because now he knows there's a possible consequence of him pulling his trigger and killing somebody. To me,
over
donuts.
I agree, because that's very true. Because if it was, let's just say a couple years ago, the situation could have been different because he was in the right to shoot my man. My man actually initiated to accelerate the car.
Yeah,
why accelerate the car? They basically trying to do something to you. He could have shot right then. He told him to get out.
Trying to get out of there.
Listen, if you're on the other end, you told somebody to get out the car, right? You're supposed to get out. You accelerate the car. Look at the video. The guy accelerated the car.
He accelerated the car.
He could have shot him when he accelerated the car. He didn't do it. I think we should give him a chance, man. Like, let's get out of the skin shit.
Exactly, man.
But he still could. He
couldn't go back because he was stuck up against the curb right there.
He could have got out the car though.
I'm talking about the red car couldn't go backward because he was stuck up against the curb.
He still had a gun on him, dude. Come on, dude.
Rachel Nichols just got replaced.
So, like, you just gotta call a spade, man. Like the dude was in the wrong, you know what I'm saying? And he could have got his ass killed. He put his life at risk. Like, we gotta fuck that. Take that accountability. You put your life at risk, man. And the cop, just like you said, he knew about the backlash that was going on, so he behaved accordingly. More cops need to behave like that and have a conscience, man. That's all they need to do is have that conscience.
The way I
we gotta stop doing dumb shit too and stop allowing fuck shit too.
Now that's true. Yeah.
I get a cop prop, man.
We want to be like, oh, he was black, blah blah blah. No, man, we be doing some fucked up shit, dog. Keep it one.
The way I feel about that is, I mean, all right. So I understand what y'all saying. I agree with it to a certain extent.
This is about growing up right here. This is about growing up.
What I'm saying is,
for our shit, because we know we be doing some fucked up shit.
No, that's true.
And that could have been something totally different. And then you would have the whole fucking neighborhood running to try to protest some bullshit. Like, we be looking at hell, dog.
So
what if my daughter was out there though, and they was drag racing, and we walk in and somebody do a donut and hit my daughter or kill me?
No, I definitely understand that.
But I'm just saying though.
No, I feel what you're saying, and I feel you. Listen, I understand that. You know what I mean? Like, it's dangerous, but you know what I mean. I was like looking at the situation. I mean, I'm just playing devil's advocate here, and again, he could have shot him, and you know whatever. And I mean, I understand what y'all saying. You know what I mean? I mean, a car can kill somebody. I mean, that shit dangerous.
What happened, Drew?
My thing is, he accelerated that. He accelerated that.
But it's chill. So he did accelerate, but what I'm saying is, from what the surrounding picture was, the environment, it don't look like a lot of cars was even in the parking lot for one.
It wasn't because
it didn't like a lot of cars was in there.
He
It
could have
didn't like a
stopped
lot
the
of.
car. He could have turned it off.
No.
He had a fucking gun
Yeah.
pointed at him. Come on, dude.
No, I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. I don't think y'all understand what I'm
You can't take
saying.
that accountability right there. He could have just turned the car off. The dude got a pistol on him, dog.
Bro, I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is
what my
from the video.
It was closed.
From the video that he just showed. From the video that Rob just showed. And listen, I'm not disagreeing with nothing that's been said. I agree with him. Because shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, life is very precious. But again, I'm looking at the video, and what the video showed me was it was not hardly. I didn't see any other cars in the vicinity. For one, I didn't see any other cars there. For one,
it wasn't.
That man was just doing donuts. That man was doing donuts. He was doing donuts.
Just
The worst thing that lady said. The worst thing that lady said was it's a lot of skid marks, and she don't like the skid marks. Now I feel on that.
No, what she was doing. She was trying to show they doing that all the time out there. And need to stop.
Right. And I understand that. She don't want skid marks there, and they're doing it a lot. I get that. But at the end of the day, they're doing donuts.
Dude, that's illegal.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, but it ain't worth getting shot over.
It's called land
It's in a parking lot.
It's in the parking lot and in the broad daylight while the mall is open.
In a business parking lot. A business parking lot.
It don't matter. The cop had the right to shoot him because he had the cop wedged between the door. The cops gave him plenty of demands. Get out the car. Get out the car.
He even had
he didn't want to get out the car.
Next to the cop car like that. Like they like pushing each other. They shouldn't even touch the cop car, dog. They shouldn't even touch the cop car.
With the intentions, he went out there with the intentions on rolling around in their parking lot, and he already knew the rules.
In certain states,
he got that car on his own, Robert. That cop got.
I think that cop pinned him right there because
that cop got
about to get away.
That cop got out that car on his own. It's his own safety.
Hey, what he supposed to do? That's his job to get out the car and command him to get out.
Listen, you can't get mad at that cop for doing his job, man.
See, here's the problem.
At all times, that cop's supposed to protect himself.
We gotta stop.
Bro.
Agreeing with BS,
all
man.
Ain't bad.
We gotta stop agreeing with BS, man.
Bro. I don't like getting
ain't bad.
I'm not saying.
And dude shouldn't have his silly ass out there doing what he was doing. Ain't no worried about that.
I just think the cops should be commended for not shooting that boy.
I agree with what she said. That's true.
I seen it. Listen, I seen that car a lot.
Yeah.
I think I probably raced that car before. Now I don't know illegal shit, but we didn't tangle a little bit. But listen.
So you a little biased because you be racing cars?
Listen. He was wrong. That dude was wrong. He was wrong.
Yeah, he was wrong. Yeah.
He was super wrong.
Yeah, he was wrong.
And now they just started doing it in West End because that mall was closed that day. It was closed. It closed at a certain time. He did it with nobody.
I ain't see one car over there.
You right about that?
I ain't see one car over there.
Right. It was.
But that lady was still correct. That means it's happened more than once.
I know that.
Yeah. It could have been people there. It could have been people there previous.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
I agree.
But
go ahead, cuz.
Go ahead, Charisma.
What I'm saying is they've been doing it at West End now. It's a new thing at West End when the mall closed up at 6 and 8 on Sundays. At 6. So they'll do it out there. That's wrong. They've been doing it lately now. But they didn't used to do that. They just started doing that at West End.
All right, let's move on to the last current event topic. This might be one. We gonna do a show. No, this is that current event, bro. I get what you're saying, man. You know, you got your point of view. We got our point of view. But I think the cop should be commended for holding his composure in a dangerous situation he was in. He was in a messed up situation.
Rob, let me say one quick thing before we go on to the next topic. To Vince's point and to your point. In this climate, in today's climate that we're in, it's just stupid. It just don't make sense for you with a cop pointing a gun at you, or when a cop come on the scene for you to even do some stupid shit like that in this climate. Now I ain't talking about back 20 years ago. I'm talking about we've been seeing cops shooting motherfuckers for the last 6-7 years, bro. So at that point, when if you doing donuts in a closed fucking ass place and the cops show up, stop, don't ram into the car. He pulled his gun out. Stop trying to move into. I mean, just quit doing dumb shit. That's all I'm saying.
Tina, you got a twin? Tina, you got a twin or something?
I agree.
And that's what I'm saying about accountability right there. You gotta
you gotta be accountable for your actions, for sure.
And another thing, we don't know what color that person was in that car. We just seen the car.
That's true.
I mean, you might know he's black, but who really knows?
We don't know. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So we looking at it on a racial thing. Let's look at it at a cop doing his job the right way thing. So you gotta get a man his props.
Right.
We overthought it right now. Like you might have thought it was a black guy. It might have been some white dude in there wilding out.
How easy would it have been for him to unload his clip into that windshield?
Exactly. And he accelerated towards to try to hurt him.
All right,
he
man.
just do his own camera.
Let's move on to the main topic, man. Early yesterday and today, I asked. I've been getting a lot of questions. People want to ask me about relationship questions. So I say, just DM me or inbox me, and I'll pose it to the guys. You know, so a few people sent me some. In the girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So a few people sent me some questions, man. I'm just gonna. I guess we'll just read them out right now. So we got about an hour left. So I figured we got one woman on the show.
What the hell is going on up there?
Who are you talking to?
Why you got this mask on, man?
Some of them might run too long. I'm just gonna get a couple of them. I'm gonna do them right now.
I love the relationship. So
I left out who was it, a woman or a guy, but because I didn't want nobody who might be paying attention to say, she put out being in the street. So that was the first question right here. Would you leave if you came home and your mate had someone in the house of the opposite sex without telling you at a late hour? She thought he would. She thought I was gone. She thought I was out of town. Would that be the end of the relationship for you? Is this over with? Is it over with now?
You out of town?
We ain't got to answer that question. Next question. Next question.
That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer, bro. Listen, if she thinks that I'm out of town, okay, let's say she thinks I'm out of town. I'm to her, I'm gone. And then I pop up at the house. I come up to my house that I pay bills to. And I walk in the house and she got a brother in there and then say shit to me about it and she think I'm gone. First of all, if that's
let's say she thought we just smoking, he cool.
I don't give a shit who it is.
I don't give a fuck what that is. No.
It better not even be my brother. It better be her blood brother or her father.
Listen.
Not even my brother.
No.
Not even
what if
I wouldn't be going anywhere.
If she even think about it, it's a problem. If she had a nightmare in his bed,
I would not go anywhere. She got to go.
She know what time it is, dog.
I'm not going nowhere. And like I'm about to pack my bag.
Like that, you know what I'm saying?
It's y'all place.
I wouldn't disrespect her like that. You know what I'm saying? And this is about
I'm about to have some hoes over here. If it's like that, and that's how she rocking, well, shit, I'm going right on my phone. I'm about to call a female over there, and I don't want to hear anything.
So that relationship is over. So ain't no hope for that relationship.
Bro. She think I'm out of town and I come home and it's a nigga.
Listen, even if she did something like this at a hotel somewhere, I'm not saying it's cool. Listen, I ain't saying it's cool, but we talking about my house, yo. That's a different.
That's what I'm saying. That's even worse. Exactly.
No, dude. We talking about the place where you lay your head at and your babies. You out in the street. Whatever you do in the street is in the street. We talking about in your house. She in the house with you doing some things where you like, yo, yeah, that. Did you come in the same place? You don't know it? Come on,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
On the street.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that it's a good thing, but I'd rather her handle her business in the street than to violate me in my house. That's
exactly.
And then you have to look at a little deeper, because if she did that, if she did it that time,
trying to hurt you.
If she did it that time, who knows how many times she done did it before?
Exactly. She think you out of town and you come back home and you see and you see a brother over there.
Listen, she was trying to get caught because she wanted you to feel that. If she put herself in that type of position.
Listen, bro. If that would have happened, the relationship was as soon as I come home and see a brother there, the relationship would be null and void. Immediately.
Well, obviously this person has
for me.
issues. They didn't and maybe
that type of question. That got to be somebody young, though. That question.
That's not a hard question. That's an open and shut question.
Wow, what was their answer? I'm just curious.
They asked me the question. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. For me, it would have been over with.
Of course.
But you don't know that person's situation. So like I just can't up and leave. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, this ain't even a real relationship question. Let's go to the next question. That ain't no real relationship question.
Yeah. That's a cut. That's a.
On to the next.
Right, because that's an easy one.
Another question I got. Somebody said, "I'm big on family. Should I be feeling some kind of way because my mate and my family don't get along? I feel like I'm in the middle of a war zone. What should I do?"
Oh, can I go first? Or y'all want to do it?
I mean, and these are real questions people asking me. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe
I got mad game, yo. So I'm just gonna let y'all know. So if y'all want to make this real game, I should be charging $29.99, especially when it comes to this shit right here. I got some mad game. I'm telling you, I'm vicious with that shit.
First of all, are you married? Are y'all married? Are y'all married or are y'all?
That's the question. If they married,
are you married?
I think they married.
So if you married, guess what? If you are Christian and you call yourself a Christian, according to what you took your vows on, is wife, husband first, and everybody fuck else later.
That's
so if you can't rock with that, then
But see that easier said. That easier said. That easier said than done.
No, the fuck
it is. That easier said than done to me.
But that's the responsibility of marriage, though, man. That's the responsibility of marriage. When you get married, you are part of that person. That person ain't in the background no more. That's a partnership. That's togethership.
Yeah.
And you got to lead that as a man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be worried about what the fuck her family talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, or what his family talking about. If you chose that man to lead and you chose your marriage, then you got to follow him, even if it's wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if you're wrong.
But it's something to be said about, and this is where we got to go back to our whole evaluating relationships. Because when you get in a relationship with somebody and y'all even talking about getting to a point where y'all talking about getting married, I'm looking at your family. I need to see if y'all got crazy motherfuckers in your family, because I need to know what I'm getting involved with.
Absolutely.
I need to know this shit. But most people don't do that. They don't vet their partner. They just be like, oh, I'm so in love and I love her from first sight. And then you get into the family and you got a family full of goddamn killers on the other damn side and robbers and all kinds of. They can't even come to your house without you putting all your good shit up and shit like that. No, man.
And I will say this.
I got this. You just described my whole family, man, and I ain't ashamed to say that shit, man. You made me feel some kind of way. You got a whole lot of shit in my family, for real. Crackheads and all that shit, you know. But the thing is, real shit. My uncle stole my graduation ring and sold it for some crap. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole other story. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it happens. This is a real family. I come from a real black family. They got real black problems. So the thing is, like, hey, fuck that shit. I ain't ashamed of that shit. It happens. But the thing is, man, like when you're talking about as far as family, man, you gotta judge the person who you with. Because again, my family, they all hood. I'm a good dude. I'm talking about finance, insurance, and stuff. I'm basically coming in my family like the savior, doing something totally different. I come from dysfunction for real, and I'm almost outcast and shunned. And I have certain family members that I can bring to my home, and certain family members that I can't bring to my home because I know how they are. You get what I'm saying? and you only want to surround yourself with who you want to surround yourself with. So even though I do have some family members that are shady, I do have some family members that are good too. That comes from me being a leader and how I want to govern my house as a man. So it's something totally different as far as for me and shit. When you look at the family, man, look at the person, because that's the person that's leading your family, that's leading your nucleus. If that's your man or your woman, she's going to be the CEO of your house if she's the woman. So you got to look at her, not her family, because I don't necessarily get along with my wife's family either. But that don't mean nothing because I'm fucking her. This is the four walls that we have our conversations in. These are the bills that we are trying to figure out how we going to pay together. This is the mortgage in the house and stuff that we do. This is the kids that we are raising. So some people not going to like you. And keep your business your fucking business. Keep your business your business. Don't tell your fucking your family your business about what your husband done did to you, because they're going to feel some kind of way about him. Even if y'all make up. So we just got to learn how to balance these relationships a little bit more. And although, you know, as far as for family, you should look at a person's family. It's really, really important, but also look at the person first, you know.
How I feel about that is about the question is to me, it's all about, you know, because we got family, because you got your family and then you got your intermediate family. You know what I'm saying? Like your family who you be around all the time, the family who you grew up around, the family who you care about, the family that you know no matter what, they got your back. And so I say that to say, like me and my family, I have a big family, but I have an intermediate family like everybody else, you know? And I'm the type of person, if like my son, he's part of my intermediate family. If my girlfriend did not get along with my son, I would not be with my girlfriend. If my girlfriend did not get along with my mom, I would not be with my girlfriend. That's just because I know who these people are. I know who my mom is. I know who my son
So you
is.
saying you're gonna leave your mate then?
No, well, here's the thing. if this question is towards a married couple, that's kind of weird to me because if you thinking about this and blah blah blah, and you already married, then that's just kind of weird. You would think this would come up before you get married.
Well, maybe someone went south after they got married.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, this is my opinion. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I wouldn't be with my girlfriend who can't. I wouldn't be with a woman that cannot get along with my mom and my son.
But what if your mom is an asshole?
Or my grandparents.
For real though, what if she's
of course, I take all that into consideration. I mean, you would take anything like that into consideration.
Because
that's why I said earlier.
Leave with principle first. You know what I'm saying? Because your mother could be out of line. Your mother could be testing you as a man to see if you're gonna stand up to her and lead.
Right.
Because
that's why I said earlier.
Like that. She'll see if you're strong enough to lead, and she'll see if you're gonna stand up for this woman, even against her. Do you really love her or not? Or are you just playing games? What you doing here, son? You know, like on some real stuff. So
that's why I said earlier. That's why I said earlier when I said it initially. I really know who my mom is. I know who she is. I know what she is. I know what she isn't. So of course that goes into the equation. Those are all variables. So if I put the equation out and the only thing I keep going to is an error syntax, then no, I'm not gonna be with her.
You know,
I'm definitely not getting married.
My brother, right? My younger brother, he didn't like my wife, right? At all. And me and my brother are really, really close. My younger brother. And he respected her, he just didn't like her because the thing is, he was losing his brother to a woman. He was losing that urgency, that being a priority to a woman, because now this woman, we're creating a family and she has a child by me, you know what I'm saying? And we're married. He's losing that type of relationship where it was super, super close. Now he has to share me with the woman. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so he's going to feel some kind of way if you got a close relationship to you. Some people can deal with that relationship and be cool with it, but some people, you know what I'm saying, they just got a certain kind of jealousy because they missed their brother, they missed that relationship. And shit changed in people's lives. It is.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Shit changed in people's lives and shit. So sometimes that's what I say. You got to walk on principle as far as for you.
Yeah.
But you want you have a good woman that push you to be better. My woman pushed me to be better. She give me so much fucking good game, dog. I'm so proud of this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying? And a black man should say that when you have a woman that's walking in some great shit. And my family don't like that shit. They hood as fuck though. How they living? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of a low frequency do they got around them? And so if she's making me better, and my family, I'm looking at how they living, and they going down, and we got to get called back to come and pull y'all up. We the ones that getting called back to pull y'all up, and y'all talking shit about what's going on over here. So we doing something good and productive because y'all need us. So you got to, again, walk on principle. If you got a good man or a good woman, then you stand by that good man or that good woman.
Yeah,
that's what your family talking about, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't in there paying the bills. Like, we pay real bills. We got to raise kids. You talking about, y'all gotta this is how you raise a family. And this is, we don't talk about this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as raising a family, real bills. People want to talk about, I want to find a high value man and all this other kind of punk bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand what the fuck value is. You think the man's position is just supposed to be to protect and motherfucking provide. A man has so much more. He's supposed to provide guidance. He's supposed to provide love. He's supposed to provide affection. He's supposed to provide leadership and direction to his kids and shit. All those things are value that they don't never talk about as far as what men bring to the table besides a monetary thing. It's necessary for you to be a man and walk into your manship as well. So fuck what your family talking about. If you got a man with that kind of qualities, ride with his ass because he gonna love you and he gonna raise you up. And if you have a woman that's compassionate and she's soft and she's feminine, ride with her, dog, because she gonna make you a better person, dog. Like, we need each other, man. There ain't nothing against each other, dog. Fuck that shit. I'm down with my women. Love y'all.
Well, whoever question, whoever question this is, I hope you got your answer out of that. Vince got it straight up.
Hey, man.
For sure.
It is what it is, man.
Let's go to the next question. This probably a quick, but you probably no brainer too. But I got to put it out there because they asked it. My maid and I allowed their family member to come stay for a certain time. That time has passed, and they don't seem to remember what we discussed. Should I remind them?
Next question.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. They got to go.
Next
question.
They
got to go.
Peace out.
They got to, just like that. Time to go now.
Man, that's
yesterday they got to go.
That's not even a question.
But listen, a lot of people actually be in these situations, man, and it don't be clear cut like that. It don't never go down like that. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, they never stay as long as they say. They lie. They say they only gonna be there a month. Then you look up and it's 6 months, and then you can't get them out.
First of
I ain't
all,
never been in that situation.
First of all, how I operate my house. Ain't no grown motherfucker staying in my house. Sorry, that I don't care who you are, mama, daddy, aunt.
So there's no situation. There's no situation. Mom and dad can stay with you.
Next question. Moving right along.
Damn, Jermaine.
Next question.
Next question. Moving right along. We ain't doing that no more.
Just in case there is a purge going on, you cannot go to Jermaine's house.
but see,
you ain't even gonna make it in the yard at Jermaine's house.
But I think we say stuff when we're not in the situation. I'm
dead ass. Anybody that know me know I'm dead ass when I say that.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way you say that shit, I believe.
We're gonna need a part 2 of this podcast.
He said his mama, so you know cousin ain't going nowhere. You in the street.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean? I'm that type person.
I'm not like that. If one of y'all needs somewhere to lay y'all head, y'all, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I got open doors, I ain't like that.
But see, that's not.
I'm talking about we talking about them people that you can't get rid of. And you already knew it was a bad idea from the beginning, but you trying to appease your mate by letting them come on by.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
And that dude has been at your house eating up all your food.
You let them stay, and then you help them. You build up.
No. We ain't say we didn't try to help them.
Well, you let them stay, and then you help them find a good job or something, and then you force them out. You know, not force them.
Yeah, they got to go.
Build them up.
I would say this though. As far as all that, I would look at the person who I'm letting in my house You know, because it could be a variety of things that could happen to that person. They could be going through a divorce. They could, you know what I'm saying, be, you know, short. They could have lost a job. They could have had things that happen in your household, family, whatever.
See, the question was,
they hustle. You know what I'm saying? Are they out here trying to hustle?
The question is, though, is it in the time frame that y'all discussed? Now, if you tell me we together and you say your cousin is coming to stay with us for 3 months because they fell on hard times, they got some situations, cool. That's 3 months. So in 3 months' time, we're going to help that person get on their feet, try to get them. If they ain't got no job, they might have a job, whatever the circumstance is. However, when that 3 month time come and you ain't discussed nothing else with me, we need to have another discussion.
That's the key, because they didn't discuss anything with you. It should always be communicated. That's what I'm saying. It should always be communicated what's going on.
Yes.
It shouldn't even get to that point.
Communication, rule the nation.
Yeah, it shouldn't even get to that point where y'all trying to figure out when you about to leave. Y'all should be talking about it, or he should be moving where you like, all right, he trying to get a job. He out here hustling. He doing what he got to do. You know, so I know he's trying to make a move to do what he got to do. But if there's no communication, then you got to bring that shit up. And
Let's be real though. We've all had that family member.
I agree.
That y'all know.
What you think, bro?
That y'all know. Y'all done gave a chance to and said, okay, I'm gonna give him a chance. And then you can't get him out. Let's be real. Except what Jermaine may say, ain't nobody coming to his house.
But that shouldn't even be. That shouldn't even be a thing. That shouldn't even be a topic at all. If y'all was communicating that.
That's right. Communication.
Through while you're there, you shouldn't be comfortable in somebody else's shit.
Yeah, that's right, Michaela.
I feel what you're saying, Vince, but it happens. I know this has happened plenty of times. I don't heard this story plenty of times before.
Hey,
ain't nobody coming to his house.
Let me clear that up. Let me back up. Now,
I was like, damn.
My mama, my brother, and my sister.
There we go.
Out of them people, that's it.
That's the extent. I ain't gonna say that because I had to stay. I had to stay.
I was like, man, he cold.
Hey, I had to stay.
I was like,
damn. When I went through my first divorce, I had to stay with my mom and pops, and I had to stay with my brother at one time. So
that's what I was saying.
The only reason why I said what I said,
man, like it's too many brothers out here, man, that I've seen on some real stuff. There's some good brothers that got jobs. They get into it with their woman. Their woman feels some kind of way, and they in their fucking car because they ain't got nowhere to go, and they can't even communicate with their brothers to have a place to lay their head at because their woman or some shit is going on. You know what I'm saying? And this is when we talking about unity for real. You know what I'm saying? Because shit happens. You know, like it ain't always the man's fault. She might have been a scumbucket, and she kicked him out. You know, he was
in a situation that
shit, you know what I'm saying?
My ex let his sister come stay, and then the sister ended up stealing from us. And so that's the reason why I felt the way that I felt. However, I will take you in if you need a place to lay your head. I'm not that cold-hearted, but everybody has a limit, and you cannot allow people to overuse you or overstep boundaries. And you have to set boundaries. However, in a relationship, if me and my man is communicating and me and him are telling each other, hey, this person needs to stay. If we both are in agreement because we are a partnership, yes, absolutely.
Hey,
you gotta have a boundary.
Hey, just a quick little story. When I had to move back in with my parents, when me and my wife were going through our separation or whatever, I told them, I was like, yo, 6 months, I'm out of here, stack my bread or whatever. And then it got to the point I was going in 3 months because my mom I felt like I left the house at 17. I moved out at 17 because I couldn't take my mama rules. And they were like, hey, where you go? So I left. So coming back, my mom was like, after 3 months, I was out because my mom was like, hey, what time you coming in tonight? Hey, I noticed you stayed out last night. I was like, hold up. I feel like I'm back in damn high school. I said, 3 months, I'm out of here. So
you gotta make it uncomfortable like that though, because the thing is, when you make it uncomfortable, it's gonna make them hustle.
And it damn sure did. It damn sure did. I was like, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
You still showing love, like, hey, you got a place to lay your head at, but Ninja, what you doing? So I mean, like, as long as you communicating it, you should have never got to that point. So obviously, this person is probably sitting on the couch, ain't doing a goddamn thing, and now they wondering when is this person gonna get up out the house.
All right, let's move. I got two more, man. We're gonna move on. This one right here really ain't about the person, but I think they worry about somebody else. But since they sent it to me, I'm gonna read it. My friend is finally happy that he or she, I put he or she, I know who it is though, but he or she seemed to think they found the perfect mate. But I know for a fact my friend is being cheated on. Should I tell or just mind my business?
What you do in a situation like that is very indirectly on some slick shit. You make sure they find out without your name being involved. That's easy. That way you out of it, and they don't know that you're the person that did it. But you definitely figure out a way to do that, because if that's your people's, you don't allow that shit to happen, and you got to make sure that you have the actual proof. Don't do no shit on no speculation. Make sure the proof is there, and then it's going to be up to that person. Going to show how stupid they are. If they got the proof and they still stay with them, have fun.
It and then they get mad at you. You got with that friend. The love.
Right, I was just about to say. Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
They get mad at
How
you.
good of a friend is that person?
Let's just say if it was any of y'all,
that shit matters.
Let's just say if it was any of y'all getting cheated on this panel, I wouldn't say shit because that ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? Right. But if it's somebody that's like really close to me, I'm like, yo, man, that bitch a hoe, yo. And he'll understand if I'm saying that bitch a hoe, because
but see, it's different for men. It's different for men than it is for ladies. It's different for men than it is for ladies. Men will be like, okay, well, on to the next. For women that are emotionally involved with a man, they're not trying to hear that bullshit. You could tell them all day. You could say, hey, girl, I seen your man. He was with such and such. What she gonna do is get mad at me because I'm bringing the information to her.
Yeah,
that's why
sometimes it go back on the dude.
It's a different side of the coin for females. We be like, y'all adapt that shit up. Oh, that girl a hoe. We gonna adapt that up and we gonna go on.
Not necessarily.
Not every time. Not every time.
Not every time. I said, make sure you don't say anything.
That man gonna feel some kind of way. Because his boy know that his woman is a hoe, and he love that girl.
However, it's not gonna be the same as a woman telling her girl.
Listen,
I went through that. I went through the other way.
This man is being violated by a woman that he loves. Like when you talk about that love,
okay, so would you agree? It's still a double-sided coin.
Listen, a lot of people think that when it comes to men and their feelings or whatever, that men can just get over it. We emotionally no.
That shit is not true.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. Okay. I am just saying, in previous experiences, as a female, if I was to tell my homegirl that her man is cheating, she's going to get mad at me. She's not going to get mad at him because she's emotionally invested with this man.
But did you happen to hear what I said
first? Men, okay. For some men, I ain't gonna say all. For some men, yes, they're gonna be hurt, but it's easier for them to move on versus getting mad at their homeboy for bringing the information. Is what I'm trying to explain.
But did you?
You're not gonna get mad if Alton, if I'm a dude and Alton's my homeboy and he come to me, hey, I seen your girl with such and such. Okay, I'm not gonna get mad at him because he brought me the information. Because men's relationship with each other is different than women. Women, some women think on the level, oh, you just trying to get at my dude, so you gonna tell me some bullshit to get at him, versus saying, hey, your dude is over here cheating on you. So they're gonna get mad at you instead of getting mad at their dude and stay with him anyway. And then they get cheated on the whole relationship, and then they want to come back and say, you were so right. So it's a difference when it comes to women.
Well, I said, did you happen to hear the first part that I said? I clearly said, you do your best to not be the person that tells them. You make sure that that's what I'm saying. Just make sure that they get the information. That way you don't have to deal with that aspect of it.
So here's my thought on it. And I think Selena Love said it. Mind your damn business. Because guess what? if you're in a relationship, and see, this is what people get wrong about relationships. Relationships.
That's my people, Selena. Tell them, Selena.
You think you if I tell you that you missing the lesson out on a relationship you supposed to be learning. Nah, you got to take them goddamn bumps, bro. You got to find that shit out on your fucking damn own, or you're not gonna learn the lesson you're supposed to learn from your damn relationship.
Right.
Relationship, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you learning about yourself. You ain't learning so much about that person. You learning about yourself. And if you ain't learning, if you ain't getting that shit, most women, men got that shit too. Intuition, we got that damn shit. And sometimes we just ignore that shit. We fucking there kick that shit to the curb because the pussy good. Maybe she giving you money. All this kind of extra damn shit. But no, you mind your damn business. Eventually, he'll figure that damn shit out, and that's a lesson that he learned. So when he get into his next relationship, he'll see those fucking damn signs, and he'll heed those warning signs.
But for women, it's different. They're not like that. Women will get mad at their homegirl.
No,
they'll get mad at her.
What, for not telling?
No, for telling.
But that's why I said mind your damn business.
Go ahead, Alton.
Business.
I just want to piggyback off that because nobody warned me about my two dirty women that cheated.
Charisma.
Wait, this is not Bitter Man Tuesday.
Wait a minute. Charisma.
This is not Bitter Man Tuesday. I didn't tell you.
Charisma.
I didn't told you. You didn't move on. This is not Bitter Man Tuesday. You didn't move on.
Charisma, before we move on, I got a question for you. Are you on your phone or are you on your computer?
Who, me?
On my computer.
Why is your volume so low?
I got it up, man.
It's like super low, man.
Yeah, you need to check.
You bitch whispering and shit. You know
you need to check the volume on your computer. You should check the volume on your computer and check the volume on StreamYard. See if the volume is low on StreamYard.
I'll get closer to the mic one. See, y'all should have left him alone, man.
Oh, no.
Y'all should have left him alone. Hi, Jermaine.
Whatever. All right.
Damn.
He'll get it together, shit. Anyway, let's go on to the next topic.
We got one more. Yeah, I guess it was this question proposed to me then, I guess. What's your deal breaker in a relationship? Your deal breaker.
Cigarettes.
Well, we already talked about one.
And that what mine was. Food, especially a chain smoker.
Oh yeah, I don't fuck with no cigarettes. I'm allergic to cigarettes. I can't be with nobody with cigarettes.
Yeah, don't even chain smoke weed with me.
I'm allergic to cigarettes, so I can't even be around it.
Me too. I don't like cigarettes.
So
cigarettes.
I'm not mad at nobody for it.
No bullshit. Cigarettes and flat asses.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Yeah,
that's the deal breaker.
Yeah, nobody likes a splat pack.
Every day talking to the men. I like talking to y'all.
Nobody likes a splat pack.
My ass bigger than yours. I don't want you.
Stupid women.
Exactly. Nobody wants a splat pack.
Like and fake materialistic ass women.
For everybody knows what a splat pack is.
Broke, ignorant woman. I can't stand that. That right there. That's a deal breaker. If you are fake, personality, you're materialistic as hell. You know what I'm saying? You ain't making no money on your own.
Can you hear me?
You know, like that is a deal breaker. All
Barely.
I want a real woman, a cool woman, a regular woman, have a real conversation, man. Like,
you know what's the deal breaker for me?
Yeah.
A deal breaker for me is a man that that is sleeping with his baby mama off and on and lying and saying that he's not with her. That's a deal breaker for me.
That's so personal.
Do it have to be a baby mama or could it be any woman?
No, boy, that's a deal breaker right there.
No. Let's get it right. Now this is not my current relationship, but I've been in that before. I've been in that relationship before where the person was lying. Mm-hmm. And he was going back and forth between me and his kid's mother. And he lied. His baby mama. That's what I'm gonna call him. He lied, and it wasn't a good feeling. So I like men that have they co-parent very well with the other parent, and there's no issue, and I don't have to feel insecure about my relationship with this gentleman because of his co-parenting with his kid's mother.
Ooh, that can happen when you're around the feminine energy, man. You could always end up slipping.
So, Vince, you say a stupid woman.
No, don't even try it. Don't even try it.
Vince,
I ain't saying it's right, but it can happen.
Oh, so you just gonna So you just slip and fall in the kitty
Listen,
cat?
if I put you around any man for a long period of time and you by yourself and he talking to you, you're gonna end up giving him some loving.
The
You're there
lies.
for a long time and he talking to you. It don't matter how he look.
The lies.
And that's the for me. If you
Women
put
are
me in a
built
room,
different.
put me in a room with an ugly woman for 1 month, she gonna get it.
Ugly woman.
She can be ugly as hell. It don't matter.
So what you telling me is, so what you telling me is, so a man that has a kid's mother and he co-parented, he can't be faithful to his woman.
No, what I'm saying is he can't be in the same vicinity. He gotta have number one respect first for you.
Right.
I'm gonna get my kid, but what I got to do? But listen, what I got to do to be sitting up in her house and watching Netflix and shit like that and doing all this other kind of shit? If you seeing this going on, then that's a red flag right there. I don't have to get personal with you to have a relationship with my kid.
Right.
So I'm gonna get into your bedroom if that's not the kind of relationship we got, and we didn't even get to that point.
Right. That's why I just said that would be. That's
what
why
I'm
I
saying.
said
So
that would be.
you seen the kind of
be a
red
deal
flags,
breaker.
there eating dinner and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got clothes over there, and you like, well, you know, he's just picking up his kid. And then shame on you for fucking allowing it because you see what's going on. The flags is right there. Is he looking at her sexually? Or is he like, man, I ain't, or do he got like a, I ain't trying to deal with her type relationship. I'm just taking care of my kid. You know, like.
That's why you date a grown man that has a great relationship and they co-parent and you don't have to worry about things like that.
Yeah.
Chris, what's your
That's
deal
why I
breaker?
just said that would be a deal breaker for me.
What's my deal breaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, we getting good.
We can hear you good now.
You sound good now.
I think he pissed off because y'all can't hear him.
He heard you just low.
Can you hear me now?
You hear like,
I got a lot of deal breakers. Yeah, but
man.
But I'm just saying, you know, because what I said, you know, it ain't bitter man Tuesday. I'm just telling you, I've had these experiences these people talking about, and I had a lot of deal breakers because first off, like my boy Vince said, I done dealt with a lot of women back in the day. They felt like I didn't make enough for them when they was kind of corporate. I was working, I was blue collar. They was like, nah, and I was still a man working. I ain't going in jail, get in out of jail, smoking drugs, I had no kids, baby mama drunk. I didn't have none of that going on, and instead I dealt with women who still got with dudes fresh out of jail, had babies bound. So with dudes smoking dope, with dudes beating on them, chasing them up the street butt naked, burning their hair. Stealing their car, stealing their stuff out their house. Beating on their
money.
You know what I mean? Cheating on them, stealing their money, trying to steal my credit card numbers. And I'm with you. I could have been paying the bill. You had to steal it from me. Stuff like that. You see what I'm saying?
So what what's your deal breaker? A woman that don't want you for you, that's a gold digger.
My deal breaker is my deal breaker is a materialistic woman who don't know what a real man is. You know what I'm saying? When she got a real man, she need to see him. She need to see him for what he is. You know what I'm saying?
Because when she operates out of poverty, man, she do poverty shit. That's why she like that. When she operate out of poverty, you know what I'm saying? She poverty in the mind. Like when you see Hot Girl Summer, all that shit, them broke bitches. That's excuse my language, but that's a broke bitch mentality. That ain't what you want to have.
But V, I'm gonna tell you this: I done had lawyers, psychiatrists, police, sheriffs, bailiffs, all them kind of women. My lawyer girl, she probably watching that. Nene Stewart, she just got proposed to a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you call her name out?
Why you just call her out like that, man?
No.
Hey, my family.
He dropping names on here, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop all that.
Don't you do that? Don't you do that?
Shout out to them beautiful black women. That's what we gotta show you. We gotta showcase some beautiful black women that's handling their business. So that's what's up.
Yeah.
Showcase that.
The only problem I have with Nene is she say, okay, I couldn't see her parents, but my parents love her. She came to see me all the time. My parents love her, right? She said,
Charisma, check your text messages.
Do you think that?
Check your text messages.
Do you think that they? Do you think that she thought that they wouldn't respect you?
Yeah. Okay. This is the thing, Roger that, Jay. Okay. It threw me off. Okay, so. She said, only way I go see her family is I had to cover up my tattoos and dress up, you know, in a suit and all this stuff. But she had tattoos. My family accepted her, even though she was a lawyer. You know what I mean? Okay. Then she had low self-esteem. Like if people came to me a lot and they didn't go to her, she'll get mad at me. Or we went on a reality show one time. We couldn't even enjoy ourselves on a reality show because, of course, you go on reality shows, you know it's gonna be a lot of pretty women. because it was called Doing It Big in Atlanta. It's about the prettiest real estate women in Atlanta. She a lawyer, so she got connects with real estate women, right? We go on the show. She cutting the food. I had the whole day playing nice. We go to the show, have a little date, all this stuff. After that, we get food, wine. You know, I had everything set. She cut the food up there, but we had to leave early. Got over there, she started crying all at the house. It was just all kind of.
But so
I mean,
here's my thing, man. That when the deal breaker for you?
I still tried to work. I still tried to work. I still tried to work on her. I still tried to accept her. Every woman that did me wrong, I tried to accept them and say maybe we can work on something to make it work right. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. That was my problem. That was my problem. I should have just walked off.
Listen, bro. We finna get you. We finna give you some sobriety today.
I got a question. I got a question. So what? Okay, so out of all the women that you dated that did you wrong, what part of you was attracting those kind of women?
Okay, once again, when I was meeting these women, they were just regular women. You know, you just meet a regular woman and they just a nice woman. You don't know them till you stay with them or get with them for 3-4 months. Then you start seeing things. The first woman, the one that had the babies on with a 10-year felon dude, when I met her, she was so sweet, right? She was really sweet, right? Okay, she got her new car, and that changed the whole game. She got a Dodge Charger when they first came out, and the whole game changed. She had 2 jobs. I was asking her, let me put me on with one of your jobs. She wouldn't do that. So I said, I'm just gonna go on and start school. So I got in college. She got mad at me for joining college. When I went to go register for school, she cut the fool out there in my school, in front of the dean and everybody, talking about I'm hungry, I'm ready to go, all this ghetto stuff. She told me when I graduate, she thought I was gonna leave her for somebody else or get a good job.
So when you are in these relationships, when you were in these relationships and you seen the red flag, why did you stay?
I mean, like,
and
like
the only reason why I'm asking that because as a female, as a female, I've stayed in some relationships that I've seen red flags.
Sometimes you got soul ties and crazy women got good loving. Yeah, I ain't gonna be lie to you. It makes
they do.
There you go. You just said it. That's a whole mouthful.
That's what it was.
Big Rob, we're gonna talk about that next week.
It had him dizzy.
We're gonna talk about that next week, Rob. That is another relationship.
On the real though,
Sure.
I guess what he's trying to say is, you know what I'm saying, like with him going through what he's going through in that situation with that woman, he may have not had anybody to talk to or a circle of men around him to give him any advice, because that's not something that we talk about as far as men when we going through those type of relationships. We just try to figure it out.
I did my dad, because he hardcore, but he didn't like them in the first place. So he told me I need to leave him. I'm rebelling because I'm stuck. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Now I see what he was saying now. See, I'm glad.
Yeah.
You got to go through.
So what it is just like from you having that. Look at where you at now. You know what you won't accept and what you won't deal with. And that's, again, I'm always talking about community of men. Exactly. We don't have that. A lot of us don't have that. We are isolated and we doing things alone. But when you have a community of men coming together, this is how you build each other up, you know.
And the other thing is they didn't come from same parents' households. I did.
Yeah.
That's rare. My dad and mom still together 50-some years. My
how many people can say that they can go to their dad? Black men,
right? They wanted that family. They wanted a family like that. I tried to give them that, but they never had that. Their mom was on drugs, or they dad.
But see, that's what we talking about. What was you didn't have a deal breaker?
I told you I had plenty of deal. I told them like materialistic women. I don't like women to judge me for how I look and my height. I got a lot of deal breakers. I'm telling you all of them. Some of them.
But it seemed like you dealt with all your deal breakers. You accepted all your deal breakers.
I tried to get them because they're human. We're not perfect, so I tried to get them.
Everybody human, bro.
I'm saying,
like you can't be sitting here thinking that they're gonna be absolutely perfect. What can you accept and what can you can't accept? Real shit. You know, you gonna have some stuff that you ain't gonna like. She might smoke weed and shit, but she might be a good person. You don't like smoking weed and shit. You might be super religious. You know what I'm saying? And you're not religious.
The common denominator.
You're right. I can't accept smoking. I can't accept infidelity. Those are the things I can't accept. Smoking, infidelity, lying. You know what I mean?
It's women out here and men that accept infidelity to a certain extent.
So now at this point, you know exactly what you want and what you will put up with when it comes to a relationship. So the next woman that you actually be with, then you're gonna already automatically know how to look for those red flags. But I agree with you. When you are with someone, they don't show you they crazy right off the bat. But some of them do. Some of them do though. Some of them do. So what's the rule? If the person shows you who they are, believe them the first time, you won't need a second chance to believe that they crazy because you've already seen it for yourself.
Yeah.
But so I know, I get it. I understand. I've been in relationships where I've stayed in relationships out of, this is another question too. Do you stay in relationship out of not wanting to be alone and you accept whatever that person is giving you because you don't want to be alone? I've been there and I understand.
That sound like an ugly woman.
Double fuck no. Hell no. Nah.
No, ugly. Listen.
No. Nah, because the reason why I'm so adamant about saying it like that is because when you start talking about forever, the whole point of forever is to be happy. Like you're supposed to actually like the person that you with. You don't want to be miserable and shit like that. You don't want to regret.
Like I said, the crazy, you could be with that person a whole year and a half, and then all of a sudden the crazy shit starts coming out.
See, that's why for me and anybody who's ever known me, whether they friends or they actually have known me in my relationship or women I've been with, I make sure I'm upfront and honest about everything from the beginning, and I make sure that I do my best to bring that out of them because I want to know what it is. And since I remember certain shit, if they go back and forth, I'll call them on their shit. They're like, no, you didn't say that in the beginning. You said this. And I remember when you said that because those are the types of conversations that can keep a relationship going or could break that shit up. Now, I totally believe that nobody's perfect, but there's somebody perfect for you. Now, the question is, can you tolerate that person? That's why I said for me, it's just different. And it's definitely about that balance. But most people don't want to do that shit because it's work. It's work to do that shit. You got... In relation to me, it's great if you don't marry. Go ahead, man.
Married? I don't mean to cut you off, but anybody on this panel married? I am. Yeah. And I've been married for a long ass time. So this is what I'm going to drop on that right there. It depends on who can get along with each other, not can compromise with each other. That's all they can.
Actually, speak louder than words.
It's going to be a lot of things that you don't like about each other.
Vince, you breaking up, Vince. You coming like you sound like a robot.
Oh gosh, do you hear me?
We hear you, but you sound like a robot.
All right, there's gonna be some things that you're not gonna like about that man.
You gotta go out and come back in because it's sounding like a robot.
Oh gosh,
you moved to a bad area in the house. Now you're doing the robot. You froze on me.
So what I was saying though, at this point in my life though, I don't want to. It's a deal breaker to be with in a relationship with a man that I can't laugh with because I love to laugh. So at this point in my life, I don't never want to be with nobody that don't have a sense of humor. That is a deal breaker for me. You gotta have a sense of humor. We got to laugh every day, all day about something.
Every day. I would have to laugh
we petty. We got to be petty together. We gonna talk about people together. We gonna do all of that.
Let's move on to this last topic. It probably been a current event, but I thought it gonna last too long.
We might have to pick it back up next week.
Yeah, this gonna be right up food wheelhouse right here. We might get food to talk now about this new strand they got coming out this thing, man.
Food been a little quiet.
I gotta get him. I gotta.
You all right over there?
He's Meg Terrell.
I gotta put something in his wheelhouse.
Meg, what do we know so far?
Talk about the vaccine.
Well, Shep, scientists are still learning about the Delta variant, but they agree it appears more transmissible. In a new report today, Public Health England says it's associated with a 60% increased risk of household transmission compared with the Alpha strain. Now, that's the one associated with the UK, which itself is more contagious than older strains.
Are we about to be banned masks
Researchers here in
again?
the U.S. are worried about this because of the precedent set with that Alpha variant. It became dominant first in the UK and then here in the U.S. as well. The UK is now seeing an uptick in new daily COVID cases as Delta takes over. In the U.S., prevalence of Delta is still low, but it's spreading fast, according to Weill Cornell geneticist Chris Mason. It's highest in states like Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, and Colorado. Where in Mesa County this week, public health officials issued a warning that Delta is spreading rapidly. They said 38 of 125 identified cases were in people under age 20. And though the strain's been associated with reports of hearing loss, stomach pains, and nausea, it isn't clear that it causes those different symptoms more than other strains yet. Scientists suspect it could lead to more severe disease overall, but say more research is needed. And in India, where this Delta strain has been dominant, there's been an increase in cases of what's known as black fungus, an infection that can require surgery to remove. Some patients have lost their eyes, and for others, it's been fatal. It's thought that it could be arising as COVID patients' immune systems have been suppressed by drugs used in their treatment. All of this leads doctors like the Mayo Clinic's Dr. Vincent Rajkumar to conclude, quote, this is not last year's COVID. The good news is 2 doses of the vaccines are effective against the strain. The vaccination rates are uneven across the U.S., from more than 50% in the Northeast to around 30% in southern states, which experts warn makes them vulnerable. Shep?
Meg, thanks.
Okay, the vaccine is back. Something else has been looking for.
Come on, food. We itching. Let's go.
So are y'all concerned about this?
Hold on. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. First off, if you get the shot, you still can get it. You still got to wear a mask. You still supposed to stay 6 feet. Now they come up with a different strand. And this particular shot is more effective. Here's the question. How do they know if they just found the variant? That's the dumbest shit in the world. That makes no sense. How do you know? If you know that means you knew about the variant before it came out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. They reaching. I can't even take that shit serious because
So you think there's a way for them to just make more people go get vaccinated?
Of course. They want to do the scare tactics haven't stopped because they know that most motherfuckers not getting that shot. You got people that got it, but it's a lot of motherfuckers saying no. And by people saying no, it's fucking them up. So they got to come up with new shit. Like I see now certain stores say you don't have to wear a mask if you're fully vaccinated. So my question to you is, are you going to ask me? Because if you ask me, I'm going to say that's going against the HIPAA. That's a HIPAA violation. You're not supposed to ask me a personal question like that. And I'm going to walk my monkey ass in and I'm not going to say shit. Get the fuck out of my face. No. See, that's the thing. People not thinking because they just accept what's being told to them. Next, give it a couple months. It's going to be a new variant. They're going to keep coming up with new shit because they keep throwing shit up against the wall to see if it stick and see if motherfuckers fall for it. That's the problem. This shit is a joke, yo. And I don't know how it is where you are. When I first got here, every single commercial was about the shot. Every single one. Now, it's not like that. That shit, they shift. I don't know how it is in Georgia right now, and I don't know how it is in Oklahoma, but you can see the shift because other motherfuckers, like, they can't do this shit for so much. And here's something that people probably didn't know. Now on Facebook, if you post that it's a man-made virus, you won't get blocked or deleted. Now the proof has come out, so Facebook can't deny it. So the shit that people was talking about a year and a half ago, now it's coming out to be true. And there's a lot of other shit that's getting ready to come out. So I just tell people to stay diligent and stay away from that shit and stop believing that it's the end all be all, because it's not. It's not.
What do you think about employers trying to mandate you have the shot?
You can't do that because you can't mandate somebody to get an experimental drug. Can't do that. You can't do it. And if anybody needs a documentation to fight that from your job or your school, hit me up and I will gladly get it to you without a problem, and I will give it to you super fast. Because what everybody needs to look up is the Nuremberg Code. If you look up the Nuremberg codes, you will see that what they're doing, it's fucking illegal. That's why the CDC, the FDA, the World Health Organization, they're being sued right now. Like right now, not now, right now, over all this shit. But people don't know about that because they're not putting that on the news. That's the whole thing. I just want people to not allow what the mass media are saying.
Is it a legit lawsuit? Because you can sue anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Fam, with the fact, this is what I've said plenty of times. There's a difference between science, scientists, doctors, and pharmaceutical companies. There's a big difference. Science is science. You know what science is? Your body has an immune system. You don't have to put anything artificial in it to fight something that your body can fight off naturally. That's science right there. Scientists are people who play with shit and it don't cure nothing. Doctors listen to pharmaceutical companies and only look at tests and shit like that. Pharmaceutical companies just want money. It has to be that type of distinction. I feel so bad, especially for anybody who allowed their children to get that shot, because whether you want to believe this or not, your children are sterile. Your children will not have children. So as they get older and they want to have kids and stuff like that, and they wondering why they can't, there's your answer. For anybody out there that's listening to me, if you or somebody you know allowed their child to get that shot, remember this date and I said that, and you can be like, oh shit, damn. Everything about this is about power, control, and money. Everything. Every single thing. For all of y'all out there that want to believe all this shit, you tell me one time, Matt, the mainstream media told you to build your immune system. One. If you tell me one, I pay you. They ain't never said that shit. All they told you was stay in the house, wear a mask, disinfectant, hand sanitizer, prepare for the shot. Whatever the case, they never told you to build your immune system, not one time. And that shit to me is dangerous. And that's why I've been pushing this shit for such a long time, because for me it's bullshit. And it's too bad that so many people fell for it, especially our people. That's why when Rob said this shit a couple weeks ago, when we was talking or whatever, and people was talking about the oppressor and this, that, whatever, and motherfuckers saying, oh, you know, damn the oppressor, but you took the oppressor's drug. What? How you gonna say fuck the oppressor, but you shooting that shit in your arm? That's they shit.
Right.
Makes no sense. So, I mean, I give my part and comment, then I bounce. Yo, for all of y'all out there, like I said, if you need the documentation, if your college, if the schools, or if your job is saying that you got to get that experimental drug, hit me up. I will gladly get you the documentation. Make sure you spread it to as many people as you can. And fuck wearing that mask. Fuck all of that shit. You do not need it. God gave us, the universe gave us this oxygen to breathe. Breathe the shit and keep it fucking moving, and be mindful of what you put in your body. Go do a heavy metal detox. Talk to a nutritionist. Talk to a herbalist or whatever. Get your shit right. If you need one, I got somebody for that too, or whatever. I'm going to keep preaching and pushing that, because people need to take care of themselves and understand that's how you change everything. This right here that you have is a fucking temple. If you want to start it off, don't eat anything with sugar in it for 1 month. The only liquid you intake is water. I guarantee you in 1 month, you'll see a difference. I guarantee you. You ain't got to do all that bullshit. Yo, I don't take any medication. I don't take aspirin, Tylenol. I don't take none of that shit. Is my body perfect? No. But my shit is better than a lot of people out there, because I just don't deal with the bullshit. I don't deal with the bullshit. I don't allow it. And y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop just listening to everybody and learn how to make an informed decision. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next week.
Peace, my brother.
Peace. Hey.
So you're speaking the truth.
I appreciate all the topics this evening. You guys are always the truth. I really do appreciate this platform. I'm about to go do my best to do some poetry. You can follow me if you like. Latina
Follow
Life.
you. Where we follow you at? Instagram?
Instagram, Latina Life and Love Notes. Facebook, Latina Life and Love Note. Probably on Facebook is a little bit better because I don't really post on Instagram. I'm trying to get better, but anyway, fellas, thank you for inviting me on and being part of the crew always.
Send me a friend request.
It was a pleasure.
Send me a friend request too, so I can know where you at.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
All right. Thank y'all always.
All right. Holla. Appreciate you. Love you.
Bye, Charisma. Thank you.
All right, Charisma is your back. Lay it down.
Yeah, man.
That's my guy.
Boy, I swear. It is what it is, man. I don't even know what to say. Just everybody just be careful on who you love, man. Just and who you pick in your life to be with, I've been through enough to know who's good and who's not. But sometimes I just think that it's just like you can't find a person that's just like you. If you're a good person, you're nice, you want to treat women or whoever you with respect. Sometimes, you want to get that like one time out of your lifetime, maybe once. Nowadays, a lot of women, especially on Facebook, social media platforms, it's a lot of poison that's being spewed around social media, and they intake it faster than anything. It's like they suck it up like a leech. When you are a person that can see through the BS that they're doing to men and to each other, and you want to speak on it and say, and you can see it, you say, that's not right. You're not treating a person right. You don't want to be with a real man or a real guy or a person that love you for you. They're gonna attack you. They're gonna do everything to shun you or try to block you, or they're gonna block you off social media. They ain't gonna like you. They're gonna say you hypocritical. All this, how they do. But I mean, I don't hate women. I don't hate no woman. I don't hate nothing. But it's just we're not as intactful and together as we used to be back in the day. It's more like you said, more liberated women, more women that say, I'm independent. I don't need a man for this. I don't need this. If I got my own, I got a good job. I make $100,000 a year. I'm a lawyer. This. I'm a doctor. This. I wear Gucci Coach. I'm buying this. Man, whatever, man. It ain't that shit, man. Whatever. It's just we ain't together no more, man. I look at it like it is what it is. You get with somebody, they love you, just roll with it, marry them, whatever. All that trying to put, like I told y'all last week, the nice man always finish last. He ain't gonna never. Once you show a woman your true colors, you care about them. They always gonna put their foot on your neck every time. Once you lower your standard, say I love you, girl. I'm gonna open the door for him. I'm gonna do all this. Yeah, it ain't gonna never work. Never work. Thug always gonna win. In my book. Facts.
All right, man. Man said thug always gonna win. I don't you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna subscribe to that, but anyway, y'all. See you in a minute, go.
That's the fact, though.
All right. It's so Tina, good night. I thought you were gone. Bye.
Bye.
But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to Overflow, the Everyday People Show. Every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, same time, same channel, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We stream live from there. And you all are welcome to come on the show live and have these discussions with us. I see y'all out there on Facebook talking a lot of stuff. But I guess you're shy. Some of y'all just shy, and I understand. But I'm shy too. But I like this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like being able to converse with people, get different opinions about situations, you know what I'm saying, that everyday people are going through, because this is an Everyday People show. I love y'all. Y'all can't do nothing about it. I'm gonna leave y'all with this old video I did. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. We need prayer, man. We all need prayer. So that's what I made this video for. The Lord's Prayer. Peace out, y'all. A-Town down.
Hey, y'all, I just want to let you know you don't have to come in today, all right?
Wait a minute, John. You said that
you were gonna at least hold a spot for me at the job. I mean, come on, man. You already know that I just lost my car last week. I mean,
I know. We needed to downsize, Mike.
and I'm 2 weeks behind on rent. Is there anything you can do?
I'm sorry, Mike. Goodbye.
Our Father, thank you, Father, who art in heaven. That's where you dwell. Hallowed thou be. Hallowed thou be. Thy name. Your holy name, thy kingdom, come, let it come, oh come, thy will be done. When it's all over, that will be done on earth. You made it alone, only you. As it is. Thank you, Father. Give us this day you made, our daily, like no other. Feed me till I want no more, and forgive us. 'Cause we know we do wrong. Our trespasses. Us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, the power and glory, forever and ever. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, the power and glory, forever and ever. Thine is the kingdom, the power and glory, forever and ever. Thine is the kingdom, the power and glory, forever and ever. Thine is the kingdom, the power and glory, forever and ever. For thine is the kingdom, the power and